Hey everybody, so this is the update, my second update for my Worm Factory 360. I'll show you the progress that I've been having. They seem to be doing quite well and they seem to be quite happy and eating no problem in this bin. Uh, let's see here. Just about 70 degrees. I've had it sitting outside for a few minutes before I started filming it. Paper's getting a little dry on top, but that's okay because the bedding is still moist. Worms galore. I don't know if you can see that, but there's one right there. They seem to be all over and they're actually starting to reproduce in this bin as well. They seem to be migrating up to the paper, which is kind of nice. It might mean that some of this bin is a little dry. Let's see here if I can get down to the actual compost and stuff. So this has all been composted within the last week or so, it seems. Seems to be doing quite well. There's still some pits and stuff, but those will remain in the bin for quite a while. So let's see here. Oh yes. I fed recently. Tons of worms in that food. Eating away, no problem. Little baby ones and more grown-up ones. They're doing quite well, from what I can see. In that bin anyway. And like I said, they are reproducing in both the top and the bottom trays right now. Let's see if I can give you a close-up shot of this egg here. So I mean, they are producing in both bins, which is kind of nice. Make sure that they're... I try to stir them every once in a while just to let them all know. There's a whole bunch hanging down there. Trying to run away from what I'm doing here. Okay, and then underneath here, I'll make sure the shot is clear for you guys. Here, I'm just going to quickly tilt down here. Okay, so they seem to be congregating underneath of where I put the feed. There's actually quite a few worms in there. Enjoying the drippings. Lots of eggs still. And when I say lots, I mean lots of eggs. Egg sacs. Try to make sure that I stir this on a fairly decent basis just to keep it aerated for them so that they're happy. I know that it disturbs them and they probably don't appreciate that, but I just make sure that I keep it aerated because I don't need the compost going sour on. Do not want any anaerobic compost and killing off my worms, so I try to make sure that I mix it up pretty good for them. Let them keep going. There's some dryer lint in there as well for them to munch on if they choose to. But yeah, that's my update. It seems like the compost is doing quite well. It's a little damp, but it's not bad at all. Still fairly crumbly, in all honesty. There's quite a few eggs in that little handful, actually. They range from light green to brown color, light green, dark green, and a brown color. And they're all over the place. I found a few baby worms, which is always a nice thing to find in your bin. It means that they are for sure reproducing and they are actually coming out of their eggshells, so the conditions are good for them. But yes, everything seems to be going good. This is update number 2 for the Worm Factory 360, and I will keep you updated on a weekly basis for the rest of, until I at least harvest 1 tray, and then we will go from there. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you very much. Bye.